Hi, Thiefy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to you and your beans, Thiefy. Okay. Let's get everything behaving. And we're going to have some fun with a new video game. I'm really liking it. Like, I watched your stream, Thiefy, and smitten with it. Do like. I downloaded this pretty much immediately, so I haven't had any time to test it just yet. So we're gonna maybe have a little bit of jank as we see how my computer can handle it. But it'll be fun either way. And let's get OBS looking at Solasta. Nice to see you here too, nobody. Yeah, that intro cutscene got me. There's a little bit on the left here. I'm going to adjust it. Boop. There we go. We're going to have to deal a little bit with the black box there because I do not have a custom layout just yet. But that does look like it is clean. We'll do Zero. Welcome, welcome. Double check everything, and we are gold. All right. So I took the liberty of making a few characters. Alex, I made you a dwarf. We can reconsider that if you would like. I went ahead and popped Spicer in here. A very, very not not different name there. I made two different versions of my own. I'm gonna go with the wizard one, similar to how Thiefy is playing it. Mom, one of the lieutenants who serves a character that I've written, and one of Bendy's characters that they wanted to include on it. Now, I'm probably going to do something very similar to how I did with Grimrock on this one. So, does anyone want to make a party member? Alright, Thiefy. Do you want me to make a Thiefy? I made you a law cleric for balance and whatnot. Zero, I think we can do that as well. Alright, Zero. We will do you first, since Thiefy has had a little bit of experience with his. What's your class? Or rather, what's your race here? Half-elf. Good choice. Male or female? Male. That works fine for me. Cleric, fighter, paladin, ranger, rogue, or wizard? I really like this music too. Fighter it is. Would you like to make any modifications to your equipment loadout? Explorer's pack, so we're going to stay with the chainmail, longsword and shield, and crossbow. Alright. Next we go. Academic, acolyte, aristocrat, lawkeeper, low-life, philosopher, sellsword, or spy. Academic, I do like that. Pragmatism, lawfulness, greed, or egoism. Choose 2. Pragmatism, egoism. Out of your remaining choices here, choose 2. Altruism, caution. A well-rounded gentleman. Do you have a particular array that you want to go for? We'll do up to 2 rerolls. These are actually pretty decent starting stats, to be perfectly honest. Placing them generally into normal stats, we will go... Now, where would you like these to go? Of the last 3 remaining ones, which would you say is your weakest trait? 0. Alright. And that means we are looking pretty good. Any preferences for the 2 ability increases? Con, strength. Good choices. Fighter beam. Gotcha. Dexterity is a good choice. It'll make it tougher. Preferred fighting style. You went with the shield, so I'm going to assume you'll be sword and board. But, do you want protection or defense? Or any of the others, honestly. No worries, Azure Bean. Welcome. That's not good. I hope everything gets better for you, though. Feel free to hang out as long as you want to, Azure Bean. So you're wanting to be a tank. Shall we go with defense, or do you want to protect others with your presence? Defense it is. That'll bring you up to 19 AC. You're going to be a tough boy. Ancestry skills. Choose. And you don't have to feel like you need to min-max or anything like that either. Perception and survival. Good choices. Class skills. Intimidation and animal handling. I was about to say aminal handling. Preferences on languages. You have 3 you may choose. Aminos. Dwarvish is a good choice. Dwarf. Ultimarian. Orcish. Alright. The character creator is a little bit bare bones, but family name. Zero one. Let's see. We don't know what you'll look like. Beard or no beard? It's okay. Beard or no beard? We don't know what you look like, so we'll choose a few basic ones. Beard. Alright. Short or long? Beard 6 it is. Particular hair shape? We're making one more character to fit for the viewers. And maybe Fifi if he's good. Short flippy one. Thus. And welcome, Bendy Bean. Alright. Color. I remember. Be sure to share any victories that you think are noteworthy, Bendy Bean. White eye color. White and red eyes. We want to be thin. We want to be bulky. Why does it move his nose? Strong. Are we an older person? I believe you, Bendy. That's got some really good stuff. I like the elf. He's pretty cool. Young boy. Voice.
Undignified, but necessary.
Not so young.
You're
there.
still in the fight, my friend.
That's a veteran.
You can do it.
Like this.
That was a lucky hit.
Voice
Oh,
1.
tiresome. Undignified, but necessary.
Alright. Voice 1. He. Would you like to plug in any little bits of backstory? Thank you very much, Zero. Alright, Thiefy. You are up, Bean. I expect great things. It's up to you. You can choose to be Thiefy, or you can choose to be an alternate universe Thiefy. Right now, the current class layout looks like it's going to be 2 mages, 1 frontliner, and your character. It's true. It's always good to have a sneaky bean. Also very true. Human. Male. It's between ranger and rogue. A ranger and rogue do have overlapping skills. You must choose, Thiefy. If you do not choose, then Thiefy is lost. Half-elf. Already looking a little bit handsome. So we're gonna have to change that. Rogue. Would you like to make any changes to your loadout? Two short swords. Thiefy discovering all kinds of new things, I see. Oh. Alright, switching out the window makes that happen. We are unable to replace the daggers here with the short bow. So this is a rapier or a short sword, a short bow and arrows, or a short sword. Alright, fine as is. We can make some modifications here. Academic, acolyte, aristocrat. It's obviously low life, right? Sure, Alex. This one time, huh? Of 2, choose greed, caution, egoism, or kindness. Egoism and kindness. And your 2 additional personality flags, if you please. Caution and more kindness it is. Caution and greed. You gotta get the crystals, right? Would you like to do a point buy, use this array, or you may reroll twice? Zidane's a good boy. They're very middle of the road. You can choose to re-roll and lose these forever, or you may choose a standard array. Or we can do point buy. And re-roll. Remember, you can even these out a little bit. Risk it for the biscuit. "16 dex, 13 charisma, 9 in strength." You're gonna need a little bit of con to survive a little bit there. And I think that fits. Your 2 bonus attributes, sir. I know what I'm about, son. Dex. 1 in dex. You could even out your noodle arms if you want to. A little bit of con. Alright. Choose your 2 ancestry skills, which are skills you have inherited as part of your half-elven legacy. It can be anything, even those beyond your ken as part of your class. Elfie boys. Persuasion and intimidation. The +1 to all stats is pretty great, to be honest. However, I would see an interesting exchange on this one to make a variant human rule, where you use the half-elven thing where you can apply it to any stat, but only 2. And maybe a feat. Now for your class skills, Thiefy. Juice. I didn't know there were mods. Like I said, I downloaded this while Thiefy was playing. And then I futzed with the character creation first. As for most games that I play, I'm going to do a first playthrough of vanilla. Clock's ticking, Thiefy boy. That's why we're here. We can entertain you a little bit while you work. Perception, acrobatics, insight, and deception. Deception is already a part of your background. So you have one more choice. Performance. Thank you, Zero. Now, choose your expertise. Streamers be streaming, be entertaining beans. Deception, persuasion. So it goes. You may choose a single ancestry language. Goblin. For your wife. Did it just default us back to Zero's layout? I think it did. What's your name, Thiefy? Identity thief. Lighter skin tone, hair 1. Brown. Hashtag no beards. Got a little bit of a baby face going on here, my friend. Brown eyes. Lighter skin. His alabaster skin glinted in the moonlight. They do. Except for that one. Humans are okay. Would you like to be ultra thick or a baby? Baby hands, got it. You heard it here first, folks.
Come on! You'll get a nice scar. Damn, a trap.
And Thiefy, a little bit about your backstory. You may summarize it in a single statement, which I will spin, or give me a few more details. And since we're in character creation too, I'll probably run stream a little bit longer than I normally do. Thank you, kindly Zero. And I'll take a drink. And a stretch. I really appreciate you, no, Zero. That makes me quite happy. And yeah, I mean, perfectly well if you want me to. I've always considered putting up like writing commissions and stuff on my coffee, but I wanted to get a little bit more exposure before I started doing stuff like that. Fifi is a moniker, one known for his chosen companions and little else. Very few, if any beyond his wife, know his true name. He assures everyone that his actual name is very long and very embarrassing. He has an obsession with crystals and professes himself a traveler of worlds to collect said shining baubles. He prefers to spend his time eating and sleeping, however, even though he says he must eventually make his way back to his own world to continue his hunt. Is this sufficient, Fifi? So shall it be. Thank you, Zero. Alex! This is your current character sheet. Would you like to go through character creation for another dwarf? Or would you like to go through character creation altogether? I noticed. We'll get you a rapier once we're in the game, though, Zero. Sadly not, Alex. But stats and subclass. You still wish to be a cleric, correct? Hail Dwarf. Honestly, I only picked Snow Dwarf because I saw Gimli on your character, or your profile. Thank you very much, Zero. Hail Dwarf Alex. Of course. You will have your divine domains to choose. This will be the next step that we take into account. Here's a quick overview of your basic spellcasting. Mace or Warhammer? Would you like to make any changes to this? Any other changes? Affirmative. Now, we choose your deity. Arun is the primordial god of the elements and patron of adventurers, peasants, hermits, and all those who value nature above civilization. The oldest of the Temerian deities, Arun is the one whom humanity first prayed while struggling to survive in hostile environments. His spouse is Maraik, the goddess of life and death. His clergy is divided into 3 main branches, each attached to one of Arun's powers: fire, ice, and lightning. Neutral alignment. You may choose one of the elements or the sun. Next, Einar, the god of valor and fidelity. the patron of paladins, lawful warriors, and all those who bring light to darkness. The Church of Einar is organized into 3 orders. The Blade is a militant order, a bulwark against chaos and evil. The Shield is an order of protectors, devoted to their flock. The Beacon is an order of itinerant preachers, helping the communities through which they travel with their strength at arms, their healing skills, and their knowledge of the law. Lawful good, divine domains are battle and law. Maraik, wife to Arun, the goddess of life and death, the patron of healers and embalmers, and the embodiment of universal duality. Traditionally, she is Arun's wife. Her cult consists of 2 orders. The Order of Life, Regnant, travels the land as healers and defenders. They worship the healing, motherly aspect of Maraik. The Order of Oblivion is an order of avengers and embalmers. Where evil tries to pervert the cycle of life and death, the Order ensures that the culprits are dealt with and their undead victims return to rest. Alignment, neutral good. Divine domains are life and oblivion. Pakri, goddess of law and knowledge and patron of judges and lawyers, teachers, librarians, and scholars. She gifted humans with the thirst for knowledge so that they could learn and develop their society, and the law which preserves civilization. Her clergy is divided into 2 orders. The Order of the Book includes the most learned lawyer priests in the world. The Order of the Owl sends its members across the land to help those in need of protection and justice. Lawful neutral, divine domains, law, and insight. It's true. Originally, the way that I made this character, you were Pakri and Law. Battle domain under Einar. This is a list of spells that you always have prepared. If you're familiar with D&D, you may understand what that is. Basically, these are always available to you. Battle. You are meant to smite evil, wherever you may find it. Academic, acolyte, aristocrat, lawkeeper, a lowlife, a philosopher, a sellsword, or a spy. Affirmative. Academic. You had 2 passions growing up, history and magic. Your teacher saw your interest and ensured that your potential was nurtured. Your mission in life is to discover the secrets of your past, both magical and mundane. So you took your backpack and set out to discover the wonders of Solasta for yourself. Acolyte. You have spent your life in service to the temple to a specific god or pantheon of gods. You act as an intermediary between the realm of the holy and the mortal world, performing sacred rites and offering sacrifices in order to conduct worshippers into the presence of the divine. Lawkeeper. As a former deputy, you have an instinct. It's true. You have an instinct for spotting trouble and the force of personality to nip it in the bud. After a while keeping the peace in the Principality of Masgarth, though, dealing with petty criminals every day just wasn't enough. You took what you had learned and embarked on a life of travel and discovery. So, you're feeling acolyte, Alex? Remember, this isn't all about min-maxing or anything along those lines. I value thematically appropriate and character appropriate things over min-maxing. I can overcome just about anything that you throw at me. It's true. Many laws can be made at the behest of less than savory individuals. Now, here's what you start with. Choose your background personality flags, as in your personality as shaped from your roots. Lawfulness, caution, altruism, or violence. Choose 2. Now, additional personality flags. These are the nurture portion. Or your nature, rather. These are you. The secondary part of you, beyond your upbringing and your past. Choose 2. If you require a more in-depth explanation, tell me and I will provide. They all work together. So you can even double up on altruism and violence as these main ones. But these are just different facets of the personality of your character. You can see it shows good, evil, law, and chaos, and different things in between. You value and try to help those that are in need, but you're not afraid to solve problems with violence, even if there are other more difficult options that may lead to a better outcome. You could also be kind, preferring to make friends rather than enemies. Or you could impose and enforce your rules and beliefs with authority and leadership. Thank you very much, Zero. Seriously, I appreciate that, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's part of what I strive for. Pragmatism. You're chill, Fifi. Pragmatism. You tend to value practicality over adhering strictly to principles. Fifi can be chill, but when he gets amped up and ready to go, he's ready to go. Altruism and violence. So, you tend to always want to assist those that are in need, but you are not afraid to apply the warhammer in defense of those who do need it. Does this sound sufficient, Alex? Sometime you need to cuff someone around the ears to give them the appropriate course of action. Knock some sense into them. Here's your first roll for your abilities. It is quite nice. You may choose to risk it. Alright. As a cleric, your most important are wisdom, strength, and constitution. No risk! Alright, fair enough. Sure you want me to click the button? Click the button. 16 strength, 15 wisdom, 14 constitution, 14 dex, 13 intelligence, and 12 charisma. This brings your final scores to 16 strength, 14 dex, 16 con, 13 int, 16 whiz, and 12 charisma. Now, choose your class skills. As a cleric, you may choose 2 skills from history, insight, medicine, persuasion, or religion. Medicine and history. Learn from the issues of the past and assuage and succor the issues of the present. You may choose a single background language. You are aware of Common and Dwarvish as a start. Old Temerian. Old Temerian is an ancient language originated from Tirmar, the lost world of the humans. It has been protected and transmitted since the Cataclysm. What little I have learned from this particular game since I have not played it, the Cataclysm is what happened. Basically, humans didn't exist. Something happened. Suddenly humans were thrust into a hostile world and gods began to take form. You may choose 3 class cantrips. If I could talk. Cantrips. These are always available to you. Light, Spare the Dying, and Sacred Flame. Would you like to get any additional information on any of those, or are those what exactly you want? Alright. Now, for thine identity. To cycle through the faces. Phase 2. Skin tone is fine. Hair shape. You've got a shortcut right now. Do look dwarf. We'll cycle through the beards here as well. Interesting brains. Clansman signets held on the end of them. Dwarven runes. Beard 1. Any hair color or eye color changes? Too much balance to bring to the world. Gray. Eh. I can respect it. Dwarven hair has a quality all its own. Alright. Eye color. If you have any preferences. So shall it be.
Everybody freeze. Courage! Friends, there's a hidden door here. With all your might.
No. You're impressively fit. I'm in your debt, my friend. That's the way!
Once more, we prevail. Hold on to life, friend. Courage. I'm in your debt, my friend. No.
You'll need to do better than that. Well struck!
I'm such an idiot. Hold it. I see a trap. The light is with us.
Voice number 2 it is. Is there any little bit of backstory that you would like to provide us, Alex? Hello there, barbarian. Welcome, welcome. Gonna need to fix that too. But is this sufficient, Alex Bean? I'm out of characters. There we go. I think it fits pretty well. So be it. Alright. We are going to change this to very high, just in case. We'll go with authentic for now. Alright, everything looks to be good. We went through character creation for about an hour or so here. That means that I will run through the gameplay for at least a half an hour more, maybe longer. We'll see. I have the time and the necessity to do so, and I like doing it, and you can't stop me. New adventure. Allows you to start a campaign, or has a new adventure known as a campaign in the world of Solasta. More campaigns are planned after the release of the game. 4 level 1 characters. Authentic mode. Crown of the Magister. Myself. Bendy. Though this will not be Bendy himself. This is a character that he made especially for this. We will bring Alex. And finally, last but not least, double wizards. Twice the magic for all of your magical needs. A fine group. A fine party. Everything look good on your guys' end? Also, by the way, Dave, we were in some character creation. How are you doing today? He is. He's going to go get some leftover cake, and he's going to split that piece of cake down the middle perfectly. Let's get that cake, gamers.
Before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either.
It's good, Dave. I'm glad.
Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manicalan, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Probably. It is the year 1024 after the cataclysm. New states have arisen in the Badlands and around the Badlands and crave its treasures. A newly discovered road offers a safer route into the ruined heart of the Empire from the Principality of Masgarth, upsetting the balance of power. The Legacy Council is formed to ensure that this knowledge is shared and issues a call for agents to explore the Badlands in its name. Adventurers flock to Caer Caiflin, the Principality's capital and the home of the Council. 4 strangers meet at the Gravekeep's cask, close to the council chambers.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Familiar intro there, Thiefy.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late.
Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Sit, relax. Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint
little
of this
bit.
obnoxious ale.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
Looks like you've been waiting here a while.
Indeed. You mentioned something about some trouble. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, I was making my way here when 3 bandits leapt out of the bushes with crossbows. They dragged me off to some decrepit prison
Thiefy.
and tossed me in a filthy cell that smelled of rat piss. Don't know what was holding the place up.
We may plan to include this as well. However, I miscounted. I was under the impression it was going to be a 5-man party. It's been a day, so forgive me, Bean. I was figuring it was going to be a 5-man party. Zero done run up in here. It's true, but the last thing that I remember from your stream, I remember seeing 6 green circles, and I was like, hey, maybe you get to have more peeps. Okay. Plus, I didn't know that. See? I got involved in character creation and whatnot, and I was like, oh, he must have been able to add more characters. This is good. This is a good thing. You'll get to see the growing pains of a group without a rogue. Let's see. None. We're going straight up. Much more info than the quest log. Option 1. Hints and context. Cool. Wonder if there are any timed or imminently failable quests like an Outward. If there comes a time where I can add a 5th party member or something along those lines, Deefy, we're definitely going to put you in here. Or if we get awfully mangled. Okay, you can center the character and follow. Either double-click the character portrait or press tab. We might do that then. I'm liking it quite a bit, Bendy. We could add that mod and throw in some extra difficulty as well. Let me double check it real quick, because if the option is there, guess what we're gonna do? Man, I'm already really liking the the group on this. I just see so many different dungeons and stuff on it. Go on, Zero. Oh, really? Why's that, Zero? Ah. A little bit of a limitation on it then. Heck. Interesting. I'll consider it.
The light will guide us.
Alt key to highlight various interactable objects, doors, chests, etc. Always a handy addition for a top-down. We're going to tune this a little bit more. Looking better. It's true, Alex, but I wanted to use the torch for thematic purposes. We don't need this. You can cast spells. You have a lot of spells, actually. But you have to have a spell focus in order to cast something. Light requires a target, Alex. You also have dark vision too, though, so don't sweat it too much. We could cast light on the torch. Alright, that was a cute little animation. I like that. Can we... Ah, there we go. Handsome stone. Well-balanced stone. Pretty much, it seems, Bendy. Okay, I'm really getting into it. We're getting verticality and stuff, too. Character strength and proficient with athletics. You can jump between 2 and 5 cells. You can always jump over 2 cells, drop down 3 cells, and climb up 1 cell, or climb up easy surfaces like ladders and ropes without any trouble. Strength below 15. Cannot jump far enough to reach the chest. Below. Fighter with strength 15 to 20 can jump across 3 cells. General, the critical path is always open to characters without superior physical abilities. However, optional loot is sometimes harder to reach. This is great. Oh, I love it. Jump. I'm into this. I'm into it. What we got? What we got? A potion? Sweet. Totally cannot. No path to destination. One heck of a jump. Honestly, if they were to just expand this, I would be hella impressed. I'm gonna push this because I want to push it. You guys suck. Ah, stupid bandits. That source is placed in the appropriate slots before they can be used. Fair enough. Same cylinder inventory. Fine. Ah, it's all this stuff. Give me that. Give me that. And arrows. Herbalism. Revivify. Potion. Your normal clothes. Nice little sound effects and whatnot, too.
So you escaped
Cool.
unscathed. Well done, my friend.
My flagon is empty of ale, and Lord Karen still isn't here.
The council is likely busy with important matters of state, and we are not. So have patience.
Well, let me tell you my story then. I too was accosted on the way here, but I faced my foes head on.
Proceed then. Everyone enjoys a tale well told.
A modest success.
Yes, I am, Alex. Thank you. Not sure why that happened. I fix. Sorry about that. I have hotkeys set up and I need to move that one a little bit further away. Yeah, why not? Disengage. Where is it wanting me to go? Can't pass. Yeah, but it won't let me actually do so. Yee. Ah! I was thinking move next to it and then perform an action. Thank you very much, Zero.
What a bunch of namby
Occasionally,
pigs.
yes.
You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
I don't remember anyone asking your opinion.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk.
I refuse.
Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte,
Wobble.
not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Anar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Read them books. Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak.
Because
You
it's
never
fun,
know.
Alex.
Oh, come on.
Huh, you'll see.
So, anyway. Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
That is preposterous.
I traveled here from the east and left the
Not
main
as
highway,
good as
hoping
the
to save time
bullshit.
by traversing the hills. The views were magnificent, but I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into a Stygian darkness. Ow.
That
going
is
to leave a mark.
preposterous. In Solasta, you'll explore deep, dark places without natural light sources. Makes exploration and combat harder, especially for characters without dark vision. Light flammable items like torches or on holders. Cool. Let's see. Pew, pew, pew. Reapprise myself of Bendy's spells. Okay. This is not Bendy. This is a character that Bendy made. Light my way. Touch. I got this candle.
Upon my word, this is an orc hideout. The malodeur is unmistakable.
Smells like shit. Oh, I'm in love with this.
There they are. Discretion is clearly the better part of valor in this instance.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Unless you're feeling fireball-y. You feeling fireball-y, Bendy? Mm-hmm. Which is when we can switch to an open fist.
Blessed are the Lightbringers.
What the game doesn't tell you. You're being sneaky, Bendy. Being real sneaky. Seems like a lot of work for 4 orcs to build. Yeet. Some abyss moss. A very rare moss found in the depths beneath the Badlands. Sure.
No other means of egress is apparent. Fine. I shall wait until they go. These creatures do hunt, right?
Probably. Makes sense. We don't have specific subclasses yet, since we're just level 1, Alex. Yep, that works for me. I love the scenery here. Probably gonna go to a similar avenue for how Thiefy's starting to build mine.
I'm sure I would have slept so close to a horde of orcs.
Bendy is an
Orcs
evocation
have a
mage.
very distinctive stink.
Boom.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Don't ask questions.
Yes, but I have good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
We can't take up arms together if we don't trust each other.
Fair.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine, and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Oh, that's not good.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it. Because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
It's true. Sneaky mage. See how this is gonna go. Crime. Does kind of pay. It's true. It's true.
Ah, Liam, always thoughtful.
This will be interesting. I'm not the most stealthy of beings. I'm not proficient with these tools. Alright. Their great puzzles are hard. I'd like to put out that torch. Give me plants. I'm hungry, Fifi. Let's see. Medium? Pie. There we go. That behaves a little bit better. I'll fine-tune that some more later. Climb the tree. Oh, not a tree. Vines. Good enough.
Hold it. Trap.
Indeed. Number trap. First detect it. Try to open or unlock. Pick a chest with a trap. You haven't detected. You'll only find out what the trap wouldn't trigger it. That's a good idea. Some traps can only be disarmed by triggering them. If you fail to disarm a trap, you may trigger it, or lock it, or try again. Anything about that? Looking like a no. Oh, don't you dare. Alright, whatever. Touch.
Sick trap.
This again. Alright. I still have all my toes, thank you. Money. I was gonna, but eh.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You?
Liam,
What?
you idiot.
You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
He's gonna kick your ass.
Liam, what are you doing here? I told you I'd take care of it.
Attacking an enemy while undetected. You gain the advantage of surprise. Advantage on your roll to hit, and your opponent cannot react before the next turn. Too bad about me not being a rogue. Liam, you idiot. Let's see. Liam dies. Really, man? That's some solid combat proficiency. Not gonna lie. Bap. You suck. Get good.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Nope.
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Then we are here at your service, sir.
Very good.
Might we ask a bit more about this quest of yours, sir, if you please?
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there
Sure.
and get you sworn in.
We hear this is a mission for the council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Moraike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple, but you know, politics? The council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
Because of all the incredible useful things that are there.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicullen. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches,
I'm into it.
and
Let's go.
dangers.
I'm eating. I have a donut. And it's me chewing.
Which countries make up these Eastern Kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south.
Donuts are tasty.
All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
I think we know enough now. Thank you.
What can you tell us about this place? The Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is
Proceeds
ruled by
to
Princess
explain.
Kywood Silverflower. We are a
Oh,
wealthy
absolutely
state
not, Kelly.
with fertile lands, and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road.
Welcome, by the way, Kelly.
We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicullen Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Town. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
I feel that. Howdy, Bean. Welcome. Long time no see. How are you doing today? And how are you doing, Kelly? Good. We're going to be starting Medium next Monday, by the way. This is Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Caught my eye while Thiefy was streaming it. Walk up the stairs to Sunblaze Court. Take the stairs west.
This place is magnificent.
No word on it so far, because while I do want to do something along those lines, it is very difficult to get it to work on something like a stream. But I've been looking into it and seeing how a lot of folks actually handle it, and I think I might be able to try and do it. Part of the reason why I got so into wanting to try Crown Solasta is this is basically D&D.
Nice gardens.
Like, we went through character creation in the beginning of this portion. It's got a lot of very similar systems, some very interesting and intricate
Size of this council
organization and stuff like that. I'm happy with it.
Look. Is that
the princess? Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
There's an oath keeper for that, I think.
You thought it would be the princess?
No, we literally just said that.
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate. Lady Keen, the council's oath keeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen.
Yes, milady.
Are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen, oath keeper of the council.
Shush. Quiet, everyone.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry
Nobody
the
said anything
authority
mean.
of the council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation.
I'm enjoying
Remember
it quite a
that.
bit, Zero.
Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this Council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I
swear.
Excellent.
It's no weirder than
Lord Karen will
in
enter your name into the
Grimrock,
Council's
where everybody
register.
stands in a perfect 2x2
Thank you for
square
your
when in a
service.
party of 4.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
Frankly, the speech was long enough for my taste.
The formality reflects the solemnity of your oath, but more would probably be immodest. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them
Been
is
quite a
the
while, though,
former
it sounds like,
Imperial
Bean.
Fortress, KLM.
Less years.
It's held by some
Less
50
years.
troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks.
He's dead.
Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
Did you say 12 and 7 years? So 19 years? Yeah, fine.
Right, I guess that's that, eh? It's on to KLM.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So 19 years, 4 weeks. Garrett Kyflin, say equipment, spells. More you have to offer, lower the prices. Competition. Map. Waypoint. Okay. I tend to do it probably once per 2 weeks. I'm the DM. Oh, I love this. Magnesium, Angry Violet, Galavan Amaranth. Is that not the exact same thing for the... Alright. I believe we are, Alex. Scroll over Vivify. Read. Blood Daffodil and Magnesium. There's your commoner calls. Set that up. Do a little bit of inventory organization. Projectile parts. Smithy. His notebook. Send that to her. Magic missile. Already know that. Already know that. Pearl. Send that here. Abysmos. We'll send that here. Projectiles. Set that there for right now. Why is this bush angry?
Clear skies, my friends.
Sure. Whee!
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
I can recognize that too, Bean and Bendy. It is... yeah.
Your beer is terrible. And that's being polite about it.
What? What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before. Maybe your palate is not refined enough.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
Oh, it's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
It's a lot of players, Zero. Bendy going to throw in some Sarion-esque comments, I believe. Level 2 wizard. Certain level, archetypes, such features. I'm going with Lore Master. Again, because lore is cool. 2 spells to learn. Expeditious Retreat, Magic Missile. Prepare spells. Not need to do that. I'll level up for Sarion. Looks at Bendy. We're going to go ahead and assume that Battle Mage, Bendy. Shock Arcanists were the battle mages of the Manicalan Empire. Their teachings have survived the Cataclysm to become a renowned and feared magical tradition, taught in every major magic school. You may also choose a green mage or a lore master. Destruction. Let's see. I'm liking it a lot, Bean. Doo-doo. Thank you, Zero. Sufficient. Alex up next. Can use your channel divinity. From 0, you gained a level. Pretty much your action surge. Healing word. Throws a limited time. It's true. I'm thinking that. Okay.
Go get killed in the Badlands.
Well, screw you too, dude. I'd say it is, yeah. I've enjoyed it quite a bit, Bean. And I've literally just started.
Clear skies, adventurers.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what the supporter pack is.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
We should go.
We're leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye forever.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
$99.99. Oh boy. What is this? Arrows. We got bolts and stuff equipped already. Nobody here uses. Yeah, nobody here uses the actual arrows. Let's see. Rations. How much money do we have? Enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can. You have a crossbow and you have bolts, Alex. Do you want to keep the crossbow at all? Let's see. Anything else I want to get here? Not sure, Bean. It would be definitely cool if it was, though. Chain mail, scale mail. I'm going to keep your crossbow for a bit. No. Longsword. Rapier. Those. Conclude. Manikel and Rosary. Javelins, darts. Hide armor. We're pretty well done. Those are expensive, unfortunately.
Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find
It's
our
like,
services
do we
useful.
have to?
Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No. He pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least, most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
Alright.
Inviting beggars to the council.
Teleports away.
How peculiar.
I'd rather visit the temple, honestly.
The scavengers. They've seen so much already. The first explorers of the ancient empire.
So what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but...
I've had enough talking. Let's go and kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Various items, proper equipment. Scroll. Awesome. Cool. No violence. At least not yet, Alex. Okay.
Hello. How may I help you?
Thunderwave. Find oil, magnesium, blood daffodil, Gallivant amaranth. Sophisticated.
Ah, you came.
That's a good one.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
I just got here.
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands.
No, I wouldn't be sunk on it.
Orcs.
It's a little bit different,
Still a bit green,
but not enough.
So let's say goblins.
A lot of this stuff translates.
Ouch, you're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caer Lem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands.
Not the most
Plenty of
recent
space for
Baldur's
our
Gate,
camp.
though. The one that came out like a week ago. Not a fan of that
would
one,
be
sadly.
Appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Baldur's Gate 3 is good. Is this stealing? All right, cool. A little bit of inventory management. No acid for you. Oh well. Ooh. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I need that acid. Let's see how this goes. Beans. Explore the map, click on the destination and plan your travel. Take some time to get there. Gather food, foraging, crafting ingredients, travelers. Cool. Let you move cautiously, normal, fast. Set up travel. Whenever someone can level up, long rest will be started immediately without finishing the day's travel. When a crafting task is complete, you can set up a new one without losing time. You can open the post-rest window after a long rest, for instance, to modify your prepared spells. Normal travel pace. Howdy, K9. Welcome, and it's perfectly fine. Wizard spell. Okay. Alright. Heroes normally plan their travel so that they're always fit and ready for everything. This routine requires them to travel no more than 8 hours a day. Leaves enough time to eat and sleep. Sometimes the normal routine will be interrupted. This will add fatigue. This is cool. I like this. Inventory. Cool. Group of hostile creatures manages to surprise us. This seems familiar. Believe Thiefy got surprised right around the same time too, didn't you? Yep. Has to be a set one. Yep. Specific condition. I have to agree, Bendy Bean. It's well worth it. And good to know, Zero. Thank you kindly. All are surprised. So that was a dash action. Perhaps. Okay, Bendy. Get some rest, okay? We're gonna go for about another 10 or so minutes. Hopefully knock out the tutorials. Okay. So she'll provoke an opportunity attack.
A good kill, as they say.
That's fair, K9.
Well struck.
Second wind and turn. It's one of the first times it's happened.
You're just lucky.
Cover. Bonk. People have been bonked. What we got? Money. Scroll of Blast, some rations. Daffodil. Rations, silver. No worries, Zero. Thank you very much for dropping by for us. It was fun. I'm glad you decided to drop by with us. Rations. I'm curious about something. All right. This game is exceptionally cool. Mm-hmm. We'll get to Carol M at the very least. I'm loving these little basic encounters already. I get to wait to see it get more complicated.
So, that's KLM?
We're almost there. It's just up the hill.
It's a little too quiet, don't you think?
We're in the marches, so quiet can't be trusted.
True. Let's keep our eyes open.
Let's keep our eyes open.
What's that smell?
Undead. Inventory once per turn. Gobos!
You never stood a chance.
Bonk.
Oh! You're still in the fight, my friend.
Ouch. Okay. Not quite. More of them. Taking dashes.
Nice. I owe you one.
Shake it off!
Another heck of a shot. Disengage is a bonus action.
Death claims you.
Welcome back, Alex.
You're just lucky.
Terrible. You missed. You missed. Yeah, I've had quite a few low rolls, but that's alright. Stabbo. It kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem almost, and I'm into it. Good job, Bean. Bonk. Short rest. Characters can spend hit dice to recover hit points. I recognize all this. I love it. And hi there, Mog. Welcome, welcome. I see you lurking, Bean. Okay.
Where did those goblins come from?
Some hole in the mountain, I guess.
Yep. All right. So, that was an excellent start to Solasta. I have enjoyed this game a significant amount so far. It's just like playing D&D. Really liking it. Just throw that out there again. So, thank you very much, Beans, for coming to join me today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We can put like an extra 30 minutes on top of it. Tomorrow, I think I am going to be doing Solasta again. So if you're interested in seeing more of Solasta, Crown of the Magister, feel free to drop by and watch us probably kill some more goblins, honestly. And all in a D&D style. Okay, Mog. No worries. And thank you for coming to visit again. It's good to see you again, Bean, too. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Please get some good rest, Beans, and continue to be the very best Beans that you are. Night-night.